In this video, we're going to look at how to write a referral letter. So this is something as a fitness professional you may need to do at certain points, and it could be for some reason such as a client is over a certain age, so you want them to get a medical clearance before they commence a gym program, or it may even be that you want somebody to go and see a dietitian to get some help with their diet, or they may have an injury that you want to make sure that it's going to be safe for them to commence a program before you start training. So Fitness Australia does have a template of this that you can use as a professional. What we've done is we've slightly modified that program to make it a little bit more user-friendly for you. So attached is a template that you'll be able to input all of your information through. So anything that is highlighted blue is going to be something that you need to put your information in about, but also these white spots here about a client's details. So you'll go through and put in some information about the practitioner that you're going to refer the client to and your client's details. And then the rest of the information in there is going to be specific about the client and why you're wanting them to get the referral. There's also space down here as well. So if the person that you're referring them to isn't able to help, that they've got space that they can make some notes as to why that may be the case. And then client consent down the bottom and your details. So I've already filled one out and I'm going to go through that with you. So if we have a look at this completed example of it, I've gone through and I've changed anything that was highlighted or anything that needed to be filled in about to my client or the person that's being referred to. So I've gone through and I've put in my business logo and the name of the fitness centre that I'm working at, and then gone through the following details. So the person that I'm going to be making the referral to is Jane Smith, and Jane Smith works at the Sanctuary Medical and Rehabilitation Centre, and I've got the address and details there. My client is John Lowe, date of birth 21st the 7th 64, which is going to put this person into that older adult category, and their address and details. So the referral date is going to be the 1st of May 2019. This will be whatever date it is that you're doing. Dear Dr. Smith, okay, so I'm using the doctor that I'm making the referral to, and the information is about John Lowe, okay, so that's our client. So then I've gone through and changed things to suit what I need to write. So our client, John Lowe, is presented to our facility with the goal of increasing his fitness and decreasing body fat. Mr. Lowe's information and measurements recorded during pre-exercise screening include the following. So all of this information I've taken directly off their pre-screening form. So they're not doing any exercise currently, has a resting heart rate of 92, blood pressure of 150 on 90, their weight is 104 kilos, BMI 32.6, and waist circumference is 100 centimetres. Going down, I've also put in other notes. So this is the additional notes that you've found out through your screening, and these are going to pretty much be your indications of why you're going to refer this person on. So my notes, resting heart rate, blood pressure, weight, BMI, and waist circumference are all at values that are outside health recommendations. He has a sedentary job and lifestyle. Diet isn't within the recommended guidelines. There's a family history of coronary heart disease, on blood pressure medication currently, and then I'm also going to make sure that a copy of the completed APSS tool is attached. So in response to the screening results, I'm requesting your guidance as a medical doctor in relation to Mr. Lowe's condition to enable us to ensure delivery of a safe and effective exercise program. I am concerned about commencing an exercise program with him due to, now this is where you would put in the reasons why. So based on the information I've got above, I'm concerned about his age, lack of exercise history, health measurements, and his family history of CHD. Based on Mr. Lowe's goals, we intend to have him commence an exercise program consisting of the following. So try to put in how many sessions a week they're going to be doing, how long for, intensities if you're going to do it, and the type of exercise. So 2 30-minute one-on-one personal training sessions with a focus on cardiovascular exercises and light to moderate resistance exercises, and 1 60-minute group fitness session that'll be based around a circuit. So then I'm asking the practitioner or the professional what I want. So please assess Mr. Lowe's condition and indicate any recommendations you have in relation to his exercise program, including specific activities he cannot or should not be undertaking at this time or other relevant notes. So there's a decent space for them to be able to write something. They could also be making these notes on an additional page if that wasn't enough space. So this is another part in there. So this is, for some reason, this person may not be able to make this referral. Okay, it may be that they're not suited to it, they don't have enough expertise in this, so they might recommend you see somebody else. So I've got, I'll keep you informed of Mr. Lowe's progress and any major changes in his condition. If you are unable to complete this referral, please complete the following section and return it to me to acknowledge you have received the referral and further actions to be taken. So the therapist details would go in here, or the practitioner. Reason for the referral would possibly then be incomplete and contact person for follow-up. Okay, so it could be somebody still within that same practice, but it might be another doctor. Okay, please include in notes any instructions you may have regarding any follow-ups or progress reporting as well. So that would be for them to do. I welcome any advice you feel necessary and can be contacted by phone during business hours or email anytime. In the client consent, I give permission for my professional to communicate with the referring practitioner and or my GP regarding health status and my progress relating to the exercise program. So you would then get your client to put their name in, sign it and date it. Now remember, you are unable to create a referral and refer somebody on without the client's permission. Okay, so that must be completed. Then yours sincerely and put in your details. Okay, so I've got signature, said that my name is Anthony Neal, the business that I'm at, BFA Fitness Centre, phone number, email, address, and then the opening hours as well. So they know that during those business hours, that's when I can be reached. So then this will be then used as your template for various assignments that you're needing to do regarding referral letters. If you have any questions on this, please feel free to chat with your trainer and they'll be able to provide further guidance.